The latest CBS News poll in two key states, Arizona and Florida, shows that former President Trump is leading by 5 points in Arizona, 9 points in Florida. Chief election and campaign correspondent Robert Costa is with us. Bob, not good news for the Biden campaign. What does it tell us about the broader race?
These poll numbers from CBS News are really intriguing. In Arizona, we're looking at the issues of the economy and inflation driving the vote there. 80%. 82% of voters in Arizona, 78%, they say those issues are top of mind. And that's what we're hearing from voters on the campaign trail. But all is not lost for President Biden. When I talk to his campaign and his allies, they look at that third issue in Arizona, the state of democracy, and they say there are many Democrats, independents, and Republicans, those John McCain-style Republicans in Arizona, who may look at President Biden and say he's a more stable choice, even if they're feeling inflationary pain at the same time. Notable in Florida, our CBS News poll also shows the economy and inflation, 80% plus voters are putting them top of the issue. But again, state of democracy, 74% in Florida for many voters. You're looking at right now a complicated race, though, in both states because of abortion rights. Even though the economy is driving how a lot of voters are thinking about these candidates, CBS News polling shows that in both states, Arizona and Florida, 60% plus of voters would vote yes on the constitutional right for an abortion in those respective states. And that's those issues, democracy and abortion rights, you'll hear them a lot from Democrats. And you'll hear talk about the economy, too, a real battle on that front.
I always like the democracy issue because Republicans say it's about democracy, too. Both sides are making the same argument, which I always find fascinating. But let's talk about the trial today. Michael Cohen back on the stand for the third day. How do you think he's done so far, and what are you expecting today?
He is the key witness for the prosecution, but he faces more cross-examination today from Todd Blanche, the lead attorney for former President Trump. The Trump team expects to wrap up today, so you could see this trial eventually wrap up this week. At the same time, the Trump team is considering whether to call additional expert witnesses to talk about election and campaign finance laws, but the judge has limited what they could really ask on that area. We're also wondering, does Trump take the stand?
He said he wanted to take the stand.
He told me when I was at Mar-a-Lago he's willing to take the stand. But a lot of sources close to Trump are telling me he's probably not going to take the stand. Too much risk. And they think at this point they're at a good place.
Yeah.
All right, Bob Costa, I know you'll be there.
I will.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.